joke. They come here all the time. They literally on their fucking speakers go, "Hey, Alki." Like, and then all of a sudden they're gonna arrest him. Like, how is he gonna take that serious?
2 weeks before this moment, I had set off the house alarm when my car was stolen. This is how the police reacted. They burst into my home illegally entered my home and grabbed me. I tried to resist. I did, because I was terrified.
It is the actions of people like you that goad people like me into destroying people like you.
The man, the myth, the legend.
Excellent.
Alki David.
What's up, Alk?
Hello, Michael.
Alki. Alk.
Hello, Michael. I love that, man. You get a great voice for radio.
And a face.
Yeah.
In the face for radio. I love that. The face for radio. You got
Welcome back, folks. This video comes to you by way of Alki David. And instead of talking about who he is, let's talk about what is happening to him and what he's doing about it. First of all, who the hell tells Mike Tyson he has a lot of self-pity?
You are your father's son.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah, and he is his father's son, right? And he and all those men brought to you who you are today, and all those women brought to you who you are today. And in another dimension,
I think all those people took away what I could have been.
That is really a lot of self-fucking pity.
No, I don't.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
believe that.
because
no.
look,
I don't believe that.
No, that
I don't believe that.
No, that is no
that.
that. What you know, I used to blame my father. I used to blame my father.
But
for
you told me I'm my father's son. I'm all men in my generation.
Genetically,
yeah.
you are. Genetically, you are.
Who were they?
Genetically, you are.
Who were they?
Who were they? Who were they? Well, they're in you. Who they were are in you, and ultimately, we all come from one. Ultimately, we all come scientifically and mystically. We both come from one.
All right, so but if I came from all those people and they directed this kind of energy towards me, and I become this kind of person,
so these are the ancestors.
It would be no right. I would have the right to have some kind of self-hate. I might not want to be the way I am, but I can't stop it.
But you've evolved to a different person than you were when you were 18, right? Or when you were 16 or 15 and so on, right? So that person that was born was all those people bundled into one, and then you had to figure out in your experience, whatever your experience is.
Is it the same guy suing Gavin Newsom and the law firms that went after Mr. David? The answer is yes. Now, you'll probably find articles and news segments that try to ruin his name, run him through the mud, and other Mickey Mouse escapades where someone tries to take his money. There's an hour-long deposition on his channel that is absolutely mind-blowing and revealing as to what's happening to him, and also who's doing it. I'll play some of that for you to have an idea, but you're definitely going to want to watch the full video because it's boss level and hilarious at the same time. This man is no dummy, and he's certainly not a pushover. And although my opinion is just mine, what makes him an even more badass is the fact that he's actually conducted a First Amendment audit. He got the judge recused shortly after, then sent me, yours truly, the video. I'll link that video on the description as well. You guys, without further ado, watch this video. Make sure to subscribe to Alki David's channel. Here's your video, folks.
It's what? His car was stolen.
This is the face of the street vagrant that attempted to break into my home. He's currently living behind the gas station, but the police refuse to have him arrested.
It was a joke. They come here all the time. They literally on their fucking speakers go, "Hey, Alki." Like, and then all of a sudden they're gonna arrest him. Like, how is he gonna take that serious? Like, it didn't make sense to him. He wasn't resisting arrest.
Okay. We'll let you know.
It is said that the Lost Hills police often pay vagrants to break into homes. That's exactly what happened to me the following week. This guy broke into my home at 2 a.m. The alarm system triggered and he escaped. But this was no coincidence.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get him.
Yeah, you can come up and get him in a little bit.
Yeah.
Go book him, get him fingerprinted, and then they'll release him. Okay?
Yeah, why are they taking so long to...
And this is all over a parking violation that the judge deemed I was correct and that the arrest was wrongful. Wrongful fucking arrest Fuck you, Sergeant Bed, and the whole lost fucking police.
Founder of Film On Networks. His company's been streaming live television since 2008. He's also launching a service very similar to Ario called Ario Killer. He joins us right now from London. We've been talking about who can actually really disrupt this market? Who can be the new Steve Jobs within the television market? Is that what you're aiming to do?
See, my companies at FOTV were causing so much disruption with streaming and interactive television that they wanted me dead. My name is Alki David. You're about to watch a video of me being interviewed by the FBI right here. I've been trying to talk to these douchebags for literally years, trying to get them engaged in the criminality that's going on in this beautiful state of California. Well, it took one, rage email that I sent to this douchebag bank that is owned by the Chinese Communist Party, Preferred Bank. It took them literally 2 minutes to get the FBI onto my ass. Check this out. I have been discussing my issues with the very head of the FBI in Los Angeles, a man called Brian Gilhooly, and a lady called Shannon Bienick, who is the head of CID, which is the International Fraud Department of the FBI. So I'm just minding my own business, enjoying the sun, and I get a phone call from the Federal Bureau of Investigations. It pops up because I have been trying for a long time to get the FBI to take action on my very egregious issues. I mean, I've been trying so fucking hard to report these criminal douchebags to the FBI, and all they seem to want to do is pander to, I don't know.
This deposition is taking place at Los Angeles Superior Court, titled Khan versus Hologram USA Inc. The deponent today is Alki David.
Mr. David, we're here today to ask you certain questions and to hear your answers. If at any point you don't understand a question that I ask, please tell me and I'll try and reword it. Is there any reason you can't testify truthfully today?
What?
Is there any reason that you cannot testify truthfully today?
Why are you asking me that?
Because I'd like to know the answer to the question.
You're saying, do you have a medical condition
I don't
have a medical condition that prevents me from telling the truth, but I do have a medical condition that when mistruths are targeted at me and lies are being said or somebody's being aggressive towards me, I get agitated. And when I get agitated as a result of a condition that I have, from a severe car accident from when I was a child, I get agitated and I get angry. And in this particular case, when I've spent so many years of really actually, you could call it PTSD from the sort of criminal actions of your law firm and your partner's law firm, which by your own greed and your own stupidity, you've outdone yourself. So with all of these issues at hand right now, I am somewhat aggravated and agitated. And although I don't use violence, I do use words very strongly. And if you're unable to understand my vocabulary, please let me know and I'll get help you look it up or remind you what that word is.
Thank
so
you.
Go ahead.
If you need a break, please let me know.
I don't need a break.
Okay.
You know what needs a break? You know what needs a break? Your company needs a break. Your company needs to be brought down and destroyed for the criminal shitbags that you are. That's what needs to happen. The criminality that you guys have extended yourself to has completely, you've unmasked yourselves. Tom Girardi, do you know Tom Girardi personally, or is it just through the network? You know Tom Girardi personally. I know you know Tom Girardi personally. And that guy is definitely going to go to jail. Eventually, everybody thinks, oh, he's not really going to go to jail because he stole hundreds of millions of dollars up from client to client. Because he's a lawyer, he's not, but he is going to go to jail. And you're going to follow him, and you're following him, son. I don't know about you two. I don't know which one's sexually harassing who, but one of you two is being harassed by him. I know that. I know that about this guy. Do you like that? Do you like that? Do you like those aspersions being made about you, you sexual harasser? I saw what you did in that elevator. Do you like that stuff? Do you like it when people talk shit like that about you? I don't. I fucking hate it. I spent years fighting lies that your partners have criminalized against me. Do you know why? That bitch, Gloria Allred, that you work with, called 2 fat SUVs to Beverly Hills Police Station, rolled up there, put out a press release. It's still there. You can look it up. Alki David, about to criminally by LA Times. That, a little friend she has there. The truck's rolled up, and she goes out. She goes to the police station to go and give her testimony the day after the fiasco that went on here in Judge Court's room. What Nathan Goldberg did, the extraordinary lengths of perjury that he went through, the manipulation of witness lists, my own lawyer's signature falsified, and we've got that in evidence. Judge Court didn't see it because Nathan Goldberg was very successful in manipulating and persuading her that there was nothing to see here. But guess what? All of this is going to come out. A 70-page document itemizing how that signature was falsified by Nathan Goldberg. It's there. It's waiting to explode. Those cases in Switzerland are waiting to explode. And not only that, Tom Girardi, do you know what Gloria Allred and Erica Jane, Tom Girardi's ex-wife, are running around Hollywood right fast. They're running around town right now, throwing Tom Girardi under the bus. Meanwhile, a judge tells the hundreds of millions of dollars in creditors to go to Erica Jane because she's got the money. Gloria, your buddy's son, oi, toupee man, and Gloria Allred are running around town trying to throw Tom under the bus, who's claiming Alzheimer's. This is your gang, fool. These are the people that you have gone and coerced a Swiss law firm and a Swiss court. Do you know, all you have to fucking do is Google punitive damages, Swiss law, and you will see that it is a national policy. You know what national policy means? National policy means next to constitutional law. It is a national policy to not have punitive damages. You just Google it. But you fucking guys, you go to Switzerland, all big potatoes, Gloria Allred in her 2 SUVs, Charlie fucking Big Potatoes goes to Switzerland. We don't even tell you it's under appeal. We don't even tell you it's a Mickey Mouse lower court order. But we tell you this is it. This is not punitive. This is exactly what this is. This must be awarded. Oh yeah. And guess what? The judges kicked you out, didn't they? They kicked you out of fucking court. And you owe me money now for my court costs. Fuckhead. And that $700,000 for Lauren Reeves, which was misrepresented, I fired a lawyer because they accepted $1.2 million order, misrepresented order in legal fees. Your fucking legal fees are twice that of the award that was twice. Do you know how wrong that is in Switzerland? Eventually, when that gets up to the high courts in Switzerland, you'll go to jail. For, guess what? Aiding and abetting, coercing, defrauding, attempting to defraud, all of these things. No bueno, son. No bueno. Please ask your next question.
Mr. David, do you know why we're here today?
If you ask me another stupid-ass question, I will reply to you as best as I can.
I mean, do you really want to ask that question so open-ended?
Okay, so you ask your questions, and guess what? I have the energy of 10 of you, and I will grind you into the ground. Eventually, I will fuck you up.
So that's why you're here today?
Yeah, okay. That is exactly
so
what
that's not actually why
I'm here today.
David, you're going to have to listen.
So you think you're being clever now? You fucking idiot? Are you a fucking idiot? You think you're being clever now? You think you're being smart now by asking these little questions? You're going to aggravate me? Yes, you are. And guess what? I've already told you I've got a medical condition. And you're going to aggravate me consciously. You're going to attempt to upset me when I've just laid it out for you. And I will continue to. Can I have another mask? Because it's very sweaty here. I get really, really, really angry when I look at your fucking face. Because all I remember is thinking of my 80-year-old mother in my house in Switzerland. And you fuckers running around town trying to coerce law firms to steal it.
You need to put your mask on.
You know that I don't have 1 point whatever fucking billion you claim I do. You know that. You knew that 5 years ago. Those bitches knew that 5 years ago. But yet you go around misrepresenting to every court you can, don't you? Every opportunity you can, you go and misrepresent shit when you know it's not true. And that is what is going to be your undoing. Because your greed, your felonious greed, is going to end you up incarcerated. And you think not. You think, oh, he's just saying that. Oh, he's just... But you haven't met somebody like me before. You never have. And you will know me for fucking years. Probably till the day you die, you will know who I am. Because I will come after you. And not just me. Not just me. Steve Wynn is coming after you. So is Rose McGowan coming after you. There's a whole bunch of us. There are ex-politicians coming after you. You, particularly. You know why you? Because I put my eye on you. And I put my eye on Toupe Man over there. I don't know about you two. You know, I can be very dismissive. But I don't know who you are. I really have no idea who the fuck you people are. All I know is that you're some shitbag law firm from New York that's coercing another law firm in Switzerland to lie, to misrepresent, to extort, to steal, to abuse your fake-ass powers that you earned in where did you study? Where did you study law? Was it Loyola Marymount like Laura Allred and Tom Girardi did together 40 fucking years ago, or 40 years of extorting insurance companies? Do you know how much? Do you know, I live in Switzerland. Do you know the insurance people I know who will open up investigations on your ass now? Do you have any idea? So, I've got 5 phone calls to make to people in Swiss Re to open up investigations on your firm. It's going to happen. It's all going to come out. So let's move on. Thank you. That's right. Make your notes. Swiss Re. But it's not the only reinsurance company that's coming after you. You can make your notes as well, dear. Swiss Re. That's one word.
Mr. David, I asked you before if you knew why we were here today.
I do. I do. You're here to extort, steal, lie, abuse the little power you have left. Isn't your wife ashamed of you? Isn't she ashamed of you? That you put on a stupid ass suit and you fly to LA with a gang, you fly to LA to extort somebody, consciously, knowingly extort someone, and you say, oh, I don't really know that because I hide behind my walls of bullshit. You, son, coerced a Swiss law firm to do illegal shit. Yeah? It's coming down hard on you. But not you first. First, Mahim Khan and Lauren Reeves. Because you set them up. You fucking set up your own clients and threw them under the bus. All you had to fucking do was Google punitive damage of Switzerland and to see that your Mickey Mouse game isn't played there. So that is my reason for being here.
Okay, that's not our reason for being here.
When you ask me my reason, son, I don't give a fuck what your reason is.
Mr. David, I'd ask you to listen to the question.
No, I'm telling you, my answer, I'll be mouth opens because I fucking hate you. I fucking hate you and your law firm and your people and everything that you're about.
What's the name of my law firm, Mr.
I don't give a fuck what your law firm is. It's the fact of what you're doing. It's not about a name, it's an action, son. And you should know that, but you don't clearly because you're a scumbag. You know why you're a scumbag?
My name is David.
I don't give a fuck what your name is, fool.
That's not what I asked you. I asked you, it's a yes or no question. Do you know my name?
It's not a yes or no question. Who decides it's a yes or no? You? Who decides? The law decides it's a yes or no question? Who decides it's a yes or no question, fuckface? Who?
The English language.
No, it's not. The English language does not make constitutional law, you fucking idiot.
Well, notwithstanding whether I'm an idiot or not.
You're an idiot. You're clearly an idiot. You're way out of here. You give your own criminality.
Do you know my name?
No, I don't care.
Okay. And you don't know the name of my firm?
I have it somewhere. I'm sure I have it somewhere.
Okay. You're here today to answer certain questions.
No,
and so far.
No, I'm not. I'm here to tell you how I feel. That's why I'm here.
So
that's why I turned up. I turned up here, and I will do my best to follow my counsel's instructions to try and keep some sense of form so that I have the ability to take these records later and slay you, son. To fillet you. And Toupe Man over there. And your two, are you lawyers? You look old, so you're probably a lawyer. How about you? Are you a lawyer? Well done. Okay, so let me tell you something about this misogynist that you're looking at, right? The reality of my life. I never touched Mahim Khan or Lauren Reeves. They are liars. You're the worst of all of it. Because you wait like a fucking lapdog at the end to pick up the orders and run around and criminalize other firms. But they deserve it because they went along with it, obviously. You're disgusting. You're a disgusting, despicable man, and you really should be fucking ashamed. All of this stuff that you do to coerce and steal and extort, it's going to come out. And you stupid ass, are going to be at the top of the heap because you're the one making all of the big claims and gets people in trouble. After all of this criminal shit that's going on here in these Mickey Mouse courts, manipulated by people like you. Are you related to Nathan Goldberg? You look like his son. You really do. What is your name?
What is your name, as I said in court? And
what is your name?
My name is Oren Orshevsky.
Oren Orshevsky. Okay.
So you've spoken, Mr. David. Let me say this. There are questions that I want to ask. It seems like there are a lot of things you want to say. So
there's also
I'm going to ask you.
When do I get my chance to grill you? When you get your deposition under criminal investigation.
And
isn't that going to be fun? Isn't that going to be criminal investigation?
Ask me whatever you'd like. But what I'll say is this. There are questions.
That's not a deposition, is it? It's an interrogation. You'll be interrogated. You won't be deposed. You'll be interrogated.
Whatever that may be.
Is that the right word? Interrogation?
It's very clear you have a lot you want to say. I don't know if you finished.
You look like the connection. You look like the Gloria connection. She's a fucking lying sack of shit. She's a piece of shit, that woman. She should be in jail. She should be in many jails, not just one. Do you know the harm that this woman has caused? And her daughter, Lisa Bloom? Do you know the harm that she's caused? Not just to men. You know, it's okay. Rich men, it's okay. You can hurt them. It's okay. You can damage all of their employees. You can damage all of their families. You can hurt all of those. It's okay. Rich men is okay. It's okay. Hurt them. It's okay. Right? It's okay. Fuck you, fucking criminal asshole. You disgust me. You fucking disgust me. It is the actions of people like you that goad people like me into destroying people like you. Because I will. And I'm so fine. And you know, this isn't just blah blah. You look at my history. I'm really vengeful when this is done to me. Because it's not me that's being hurt. It's my family, it's my father's name, it's my children, it's my employees, it's my dreams. Do you know 2 IPOs, 2 public offerings, right, that I spent from an early childhood building up this most glorious fucking group of companies. And because of the lies and the short-handed chump change bullshit that your fucking client, because that's what she is, your client creates a false set of events.
Alright folks, before I end this video, I'd like to explain that on this channel, since day one, I've helped a tremendous amount of channels get support for their communities. This is a non-political channel. We don't swing left nor right. We don't use our right hand to point at the color blue, and we don't use our left hand to point at the color red. We move in one direction, and that's forward. If I were to ever become a member of a political party, I'd be the first member of a constitutionalist party. One of the people who understands the importance of those documents. Unlike the political parasites you see on TV causing a divide amongst the people. Especially unlike the hundreds of law enforcement officers who rarely enforce laws but feelings instead. It's no secret that they laugh at you for knowing your rights. But embarrassingly for us, because many of them have no shame, they don't even know the simplicity of the First Amendment, which mirrors your natural rights. Just recently, one officer admitted to me on camera that it was embarrassing. I guess that's a good start for transparency. I'm gonna ask you guys a question. You guys don't have to answer, but out of all law enforcement that I encounter, I ask them this one question. You guys can answer this because it is part of your job. So, do you guys happen to know the First Amendment of the Constitution?
Like verbatim?
You don't have to say it verbatim, but there are 5 elements. And if you can state those 5 elements, I'll give you fist bumps, all that. Come on, man. Come on, man.
I've been doing this a while, and I've only had one officer that could tell me more than 2. Yeah. Can you do more than 2?
What are the elements of the First Amendment? I got to tell you guys, it's embarrassing, and I'll tell you why. You guys swear an oath.
You're right.
You guys took an oath to get that job, right?
Yeah.
But you guys didn't remember it. Somebody is reading it to you. That's a problem in America. We're in the high 90s of percentage of police officers that don't know it. Will you guys go home
and learn it tonight and never forget it again?
I'll probably do it before I go home.
Awesome, bro.
I personally don't care what side of politics you're on. This is America, and if your views drive me away, then maybe I should do some soul searching. We're all in this together, folks. But I don't help channels to join their fight. I'm merely here to highlight their plight. With that being said, folks, please go subscribe to Alki David's channel and let him know that your good amigos sent you. And one last thing, always record the police, folks, because it doesn't matter who's in power. They both use their strong arm, which is the police, to enforce their decisions. Thank you all for tuning in. I'll see you on the next video. Peace.
First Amendment right, I'ma speak my mind. I don't care about how you feel, cause I'm living mine. Paid them tax dollars, I put in some overtime. Keep my camera rolling, I don't believe it was a crime. We CopWatch, we gon' hold them accountable, they ain't about nothing. Cause we be standing our ground and we is not running. And this is our real life, so learn a lot from it. We CopWatch, stand on my respect. Can't kneel up on my neck, can't search without no cause. Stop questioning my dog, ain't no pressing me. I'm right where I'm supposed to be. Keep the camera rolling on me, cause it's public property. I know my rights, I want to do, you know yours. What's the First Amendment? Of course, you got a badge trying to reinforce yours. I am who I am, did what I did, I was where I went. Tax dollars, yeah, I spent, now I missed. Quick to harass me, too flashy, or the color of my skin. Side of town that I'm on, or the tents on the Benz. I got rights and I learned the law, I ain't broken it since. I know the pigs just wanna see us in pen. I wonder what does it end. First Amendment right, I'ma speak my mind. I don't care about how you feel, cause I'm living mine. Paid them tax dollars, I put in some overtime. Keep my camera rolling, I don't believe it was a crime. We CopWatch, we gon' hold them accountable, they ain't about nothing. Cause we be standing our ground and we is not running. And this is our real life, so learn a lot from it. We CopWatch, can't duck 12, I tell them everything they represent. Everything they know they not, I recite the document. 1A media, I'll turn you to a superstar. San Joaquin gon' educate you by your cop car. Preaching know your rights, cause it's time. You should get yours, cause I'm about to get mine. I'm teaching the course, so come and stand in this line. The footage so real, make sure you catch it online. Crooked or a bootlicker, we know what to do with you. We gon' let you speak your lies, then the truth hit you. Give you some education and some motivation. Cause I ain't gon' watch the pigs just bully the nation. First Amendment right, I'ma speak my mind. I don't care about how you feel, cause I'm living mine. Paid them tax dollars, I put in some overtime. Keep my camera rolling, I don't believe it was a crime. We CopWatch, we gon' hold them accountable, they ain't about nothing. Cause we be standing our ground and we is not running. And this is our real life, so learn a lot from it. We CopWatch, not so quick to call 911. Cause they pull up and they don't care who got the gun. They cuffing everybody, don't care who was the one. Guess we all Clifford, I bet we all differ. I pay way too much cash to get bullied by the law. Pulling up to the car with your gun, what's that for? Ain't nothing illegal on me, you still searching for more. You better put that phone out and record. We CopWatch. First Amendment right, I'ma speak my mind. I don't care about how you feel, cause I'm living mine. Paid them tax dollars, I put in some overtime. Keep my camera rolling, I don't believe it was a crime. We CopWatch, we gon' hold them accountable, they ain't about nothing. Cause we be standing our ground and we is not running. And this is our real life, so learn a lot from it. We CopWatch.